All right, before we leave you today, a personal perspective in praise of Congress. Yes, you heard me right. They are largely paralyzed up there by this impeachment inquiry, but this week they still managed to pass the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act. For 6 months, as you know, thousands of demonstrators have filled the streets of Hong Kong, basically telling Beijing to respect their political, economic, and human rights. It has been a bloody siege where nothing less than liberty and democracy are at stake. Congress responded with a bill that puts the U.S. squarely on the side of the demonstrators, which is where we should be. So kudos to Senators Marco Rubio and Rick Scott, who were the principal sponsors of the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act. It passed unanimously in the Senate and only one dissenting voice in the House. That's rare unanimity at a time of deep discord, a divided Congress speaking with one voice in support of the beleaguered people of Hong Kong. Unfortunately, it looks like President Trump is going to veto this bill. He says he is all for human rights, sure, of course. He just doesn't want to screw up the trade talks currently underway with China. Well, no one wants a bad trade deal with China, but we have got so much economic leverage to get a good deal and at the same time support human rights and democracy in Hong Kong. If you agree that the president should sign this bill, I'd urge you to call or email, write the White House, call them, tell them they need the president's support not to veto the bill. Good news is that he could still veto the badly needed bill. Congress could then override a veto if it comes to that. Nobody wants another Tiananmen Square, especially not in Hong Kong.